Alabama's news leader. This is ABC 3340 News at 6.
Good evening, I'm Dave Baird.
And I'm Linda Mays in for Brenda LeDunn tonight. Thanks for joining us for the news at 6. Right now, 2 suspects are in custody after a standoff at a home in Inslee. The man seen on your left is Lawan Dontel McNeil. The man seen on the right is Jeffrey Howe. Authorities believe they're connected to a high-speed chase that ended in a triple fatal accident.
Now, earlier this afternoon, a third suspect, 20-year-old Dominique Rashad Smith, turned himself in to authorities. ABC 3340's Bryant Somerville joins us now live. And Bryant, what is the latest?
Well, the latest, Dave, is that compared to what it looked like 15 minutes ago, now it's kind of a ghost town. Nothing but a few police officers left on scene. Other than that, Jefferson County Sheriff's deputies as well as U.S. Marshals have all cleared the scene. Definitely a big scene earlier. We heard a lot of bangs. You might remember live on television. Actually, that wasn't a battering ram. U.S. Marshals have told me that was actually a flash bang grenade.
This was a silly crime, and this is one of these things that we always wish never happened.
Now, before the deadly crash, police were in hot pursuit of the suspects in a white SUV in Cordova.
That chase started there and ultimately ended on Minor Parkway and Highway 269 in West Birmingham. And that's where we find ABC 3340's Honora Gathings. And Honora, the suspect's route is not as simple as it sounds.
Not at all. It all began with an armed robbery at a house in Cordova that led to an alert. That became a police chase in Dora that continued down Highway 78 onto Minor Parkway behind me, bypassed this crash scene, continued up the road into McDonald's Chapel, even going through yards and a fence before ending up right here. Some of the victims can't speak, but one can.
I think that they should throw the book at them, really.
Birmingham detectives spent most of the day reconstructing the accident scene. Police say the suspects barreled through a red light in a white SUV at 100 miles an hour. The suspects ran the red light, then plowed into the family's car, which police say was stopped at the light. Detectives plan to use all evidence collected at the scene to further the investigation. Now, the high-speed pursuit claimed the lives of a Hayden family and injured a Jefferson County deputy.
Yeah, ABC 3340's Kevin Stewart is live now in Hansville with our team coverage of this tragedy. Kevin, what can you tell us about the victims?
Well, Dave, I talked to several close friends of the family who told me just how concerned they were when they could not find the family last night. As you mentioned, they lived over in Hayden, which is just a couple of towns over. Caldwell would have turned 21 3 weeks from today. Live in Hansville, Kevin Stewart, ABC 3340.
Thank you, Kevin. Be sure to stay with ABC 3340 on the air and on our website for the latest developments on the story. You can also get details on our Facebook page and Twitter page.
In Tuscaloosa, a janitor is accused of having sexual contact with a student in a bathroom at Central High School. 28-year-old Curtis Hodges is charged with a school employee having sexual contact with a student under the age of 19. Now, ABC 3340's Isaiah Harper is live in our Tuscaloosa newsroom with more. Isaiah, you have the story.
Well, that's right, Dave. Hodges has actually been fired from the Tuscaloosa City school system. According to court records, he allegedly called that student on her cell phone while she was in class and told her where to meet him. People living near Central High School say they just can't believe it that a janitor allegedly had sexual contact with a student alone in a bathroom. Well, police say that second janitor may actually face charges. As of right now, both have been fired from the Tuscaloosa City school system. Hodges is out of jail on $12,000 bond. Reporting live in Tuscaloosa, Isaiah Harper, ABC 3340.
All right, thanks, Isaiah. Psychiatric testing for the man accused of poisoning the tumors oak trees in Auburn may take longer than expected.
And are some women and minorities being slighted in Jefferson County? The county is under a consent decree, but find out why an outside firm will not investigate the county's hiring practices. You're watching ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.